Well, as that old expression goes, build it and they will come. And here in Perth, we've made quite the habit of building great venues lately. Optus Stadium and Perth Arena are bringing the world's best in sporting events and concerts to the city. And now Perth has a new venue that's attracting the world's best in comedy. And it's right here in the city. The Comedy Lounge, the place where many of Australia's funniest household names got their start, has moved into fresh, new, purpose-built digs here on Murray Street.
I'll go clubbing and girls always come up, "Excuse me, are you gay?" And I'm like, "No, what are you talking about?" No.
For locally based comedians like Mickey J, this place is the concert hall of comedy. So Mickey, why is the Comedy Lounge here such a good venue for comics and audiences?
Oh, the Comedy Lounge here is awesome. The guy that owns it actually went around the world looking for all the best comedy rooms and what makes them the best comedy room, put it all together and made this place.
It's working. And now, big task, please talk up the strength of WA comedians.
WA comedians, well, let me just start by saying that I'm probably the best WA comedian, and then there's some other comedians here as well. But no, but seriously, they're really good. There's a lot of good comedians that come to this club as well, and so we try to raise our level to get as good as them, and if not better. So yeah, I think we're doing that. It's really competitive as well because we do travel around and see the other comedians. We do get really big comedians coming here as well. Recently there was Jim Jeffries just rocked up and pretty much did his whole arena show in the Comedy Lounge, and there was also Chris Rock. He went on before me, so I had to follow Chris Rock, which was easy because Chris is a good friend of mine, and I just let him go on before me. I was like, "Go for it, Chris, you know, it's WA."
Who's North River? Make some noise. Great, I'm a North River boy. That is the sound of a bunch of people just excited to have the NBN. We're finally there, we're going.
Tonight I'm at After Work Laughs, the perfect alternative to that same old bar you and your colleagues always call into at the end of the day. What a way to unwind after a long day on the tools or, in my case, desktop computer. Honestly, one time I was here and this internationally renowned comedian jumped up on that very stage. That's just the kind of thing that can and does happen at Comedy Lounge.
It's weird, like we're starting to get tattoos, like all these people keep getting them to remind them of stuff. And I'm like, why? It's not like we're gonna be mugged and we look down and we're like, oh yes, be brave.
The calendar of comedy events here is chock-a-block with something to entertain you almost every day of the week. And during the school holidays, look out for clean comedy events, which I hear are growing in popularity amongst your little guys and girls. The upcoming summer will see a host of stars making their way to Perth to play the Comedy Lounge. The lounge is also available for functions, yes, it's time to think Christmas parties, and fundraisers too. Which makes sense because after all that fun, I'm feeling rather liberal with my money. Must work wonders.